Oh my gosh, there we go. Everybody's in now. Everybody's in. We're all good. It's all happening. It's all happening live. Welcome to the game, y'all. Welcome to the game. Pandas eat squirrels and poop dart frogs. It says the commenter that will absolutely be seen. I need to get like the chat box like in the game, right? Like that's very important. Hello, Panda Zebra. What's up, Panda Zebra? Panda Zebra designed this new little beautiful image of ours. So thank you so much, Panda Zebra. It's super cool of you. Good guy. Hello there. Oh my gosh. No, you did a great job. You did great work there. Here we go. How are the levels looking like? Panda Zebra, you're like my audio guy. How are my levels right now? Is everything good? Can we hear things? Are things well balanced? Is my voice there? And the music in the background, like it's all there? Everything's pretty much set. Shouldn't you be streaming also there? Huh? Shouldn't you also be doing a stream? Go. All right, we're gonna take this. We're gonna delete it. We're gonna delete this thing. This thing needs to be deleted, and all of the track needs to be deleted. You might be thinking like, whoa, why are we doing this? Because there's a whole new thing I got going on here. I have a new idea for this. One, I used the wrong tour building. The tour building needed to be the Jurassic Park tour building and not the Jurassic World tour building. Speaking of which, look at that baby. I need like a mirror. I need like a back mirror right here, so I can see what's going on behind me.
It's a 2-for-1 special.
It's so fun. Hello, hi. That's my son and my wife. Hi. And my son. Hello. He is so big.
Oof. You guys, I donated blood today for the very first time.
You did?
I never done it before because I was too scared.
How did it feel?
It's kind of... If I back up a little bit, you can see.
Yeah.
You can see me better.
Oh, okay.
It's uncomfortable.
Not comfy?
No, it like kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it is sucking the blood out of you.
See, I thought it would like feel like I could feel the blood coming out of me. Oh, Spam.
Love Spam for us.
We love you, Spam.
Thanks, Spam.
So it's uncomfortable. It's not comfortable at all. But I thought I would feel the blood coming out of me, and I didn't. So that was kind of why, one reason why I was like, no, I don't think I want to do that. But I was also surprised by the amount of blood that they had to take. So I envisioned they had to take like one of those hanging saline bags you see at like the doctor. I thought that's how much blood they take.
It wasn't that.
No, it's like this much. It's like this big of a little tiny bag.
Really?
Yep, this little tiny bag, but it takes a couple minutes. Mine took a while.
Did you find out what kind of blood you have?
My app hasn't updated yet, so I actually don't know what my blood type is still. It hasn't kicked in that I actually donated.
Wait, so there's an app?
Yeah, the American Red Cross has app.
Oh, okay, that's who you did that with?
Yep.
Cool.
Regular old Red Cross.
Regular old red one?
But, your follower, Ampharosi.
I feel like they took a lot more from you. Well, maybe you have better blood.
They also said...
You ever think about that?
They also said that, they donated blood to get over their fear of needles. So here's the thing. I have tattoos and piercings. And I'm not afraid of needles, but I am afraid of IVs. So that was my hesitation. But I was okay. I didn't faint or anything. I got a little warm at one point. I could feel myself sweating. My ass was sweating, and my back was sweating, and my legs were sweating. So I was like, I'm feeling a little warm, and so they like laid me down. I was sitting up. They laid me down.
Yeah.
They they did
Is it like a normal thing?
yep,
Like
they
that,
lay you
that
down,
really
they prop
happens?
your feet up. And what my favorite part about getting my blood drawn is that no one is like joking that like you're a big baby or anything.
No,
Like
like
no one's like that.
they're
Like,
happy that they're doing it in the first place.
they're all really, the phlebotomists are really chill. They're all like, hey, like you're good. Like we want you need a snack. You want us to put your feet up, get you little ice packs on your ankles.
It's cool.
It was, yeah, everyone was really nice, and then everyone was really supportive when I got done. So I just thought that was really nice. But Ambrosi says they also have tattoos and piercings, but shots are spooky. I don't mind shots either. I don't care about shots. I'm not weird about shots. I'm not weird about anything else. Just things coming and going from my body I'm weird about. That's like the one thing. Intravenously at least. So, but yeah, that was my day, and now I'm zonked. I was tired before I got my blood drawn. Before I participated in the bloodletting,
Before the bloodletting began.
I was tired, but then I did that, and I bloodled, and now I'm all sad, and I'm all tired. Not sad. They brought one of those mobile blood cars to my high school, and I got out of class for it. Oh, nice. See,
there you go.
I probably would have done it when I was younger, but I am a small bean, and I only weigh like 115 pounds as it is, and the threshold, it starts at 110, so I was like 90 pounds when I was a teenager. So even if I wanted to, I could not have. And I didn't pass the height requirement, so you can be like a certain age, and like you still have to pass like certain criteria, like height wise.
So I imagine you did just fine on the height and weight requirements now?
Yep. So I weigh enough, I'm tall enough. So yeah, now just my ass is knocked out, so I'll be tuning in here shortly.
Well, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I'm happy I did it. You can save up to 3 lives. And
no more lives can you save.
With one thing of blood, you can save up to 3 lives. And once the little portal thing updates, I can see where my blood goes.
Ooh, really?
Like not specific people, but like I'm guessing like cities or states or something, regions. I don't know. I can see where my blood goes. And I was like, well, that's good, because I actually want, like, a personalized thank you note from everyone.
I want them to know.
I saved, because this was low-key traumatizing. No, it wasn't traumatizing. But apparently I have a fat bruise. I still haven't seen it. But apparently I got a big bruise. So. But, yeah, isn't that cool? Well, I'm going to stop taking over.
No, that's fine. I think that's awesome. I'm really happy for you, and I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was scary, but I made it. So,
I'm very proud of
I've been thirsty all fucking day, so I'm gonna drink some more water and just max and relax. So I'm popping in Chizat momentarily.
Alright, folks, so we just got our tour fixed. The tour was originally not the Jurassic Park tour, it was originally the Jurassic World tour, but unfortunately the Jurassic World tour doesn't allow you to have concrete pathing. I wanted that for our parks. I really wanted that part from our parks, you know? I gotta like sit up. I gotta sit up when I'm like wearing such scantily clad pieces.
Also, I'm sorry, but what air?
You wanna come in here?
It was just a little housekeeping. What air?
The air. Just the air.
Just neutral air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Well, because, I mean, you could have the windows open.
I did.
Oh,
and it's on. It's back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I was like, what did you think? But, alright, that's all. Just wanted to check.
You're okay. Wait, what is obstructed by the Jurassic Tour route? Oh, this one. Okay. It's like, what the hell is happening here? Alright, so we see that there's now a gate in the way. We gotta fix that gate, so let's fix that. The invisible fences. I don't like the invisible fences not being there, so let's fix that fence. Gate. Invisible gate. Like, that's nice and all, but like, damn. Alright, so the Jurassic Tour here. We're still working with that, but that's okay. We'll just keep that Jurassic Tour along that side here. So we have to figure out what we're even doing for our next bid. So I gotta delete so much track. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that. And take care of that gate. This is welcome to Jurassic World Tacoma, or Jurassic Park Tacoma. Here we are. Yeah, originally the Jurassic World didn't have like the concrete pathing, and I wanted the concrete pathing. Of course, I want the concrete pathing, but I still need now that we're implementing more Jurassic Park stuff. I kind of have to have a building style like that. Let's see if I can't roof decorations. There we go. More Jurassic thatch every now and then to help ease us into the Jurassic Park feeling. That could be nice. There we go. Let's do a little bit of Jurassic Park stuff. And also, today's stream is sponsored by Liquid Death. Murder your thirst. Remember, people, when your thirst is high, kill it with fire. No, really, don't kill with fire. That's not great. It's that great. I'm gonna put one more tree down. One more tree, and then we can move on. Okay, we have a lot to do today. We have a lot to do today. So that is going to be let's see if I can't turn that off. Can I turn that off? No, I can't. Oh my god, it's a lot of tequila. It's good for me. It's good for me. I am going to edit the tour route. Let's get some tour tracks in here. Okay, we have this going on. I just want to like get around. Alright, so this is the Monolithosaurus paddock that we have. Just wanted to get a little view of these raptors. They are kind of a raptor, so it is kind of nice to have them around here. But I'm thinking, like, what we're doing next is we're getting into the next part of the build, which is going to be more of a market square. The tour buses are going to get us to move around. We're also going to have a bit of what is the word for these things? They're the hyperloops. We'll have some hyperloops going around. I wanted to get a little tour track going up the hill towards our town square. So let's get the town square out of the way. Let's do that. Let's get the town square going. I might be able to make another. If I can make another entryway, that'd be kind of nice. Let's see. Can I build another entry point? Is that cool? Can I do that? I'd love to do that. No path to other buildings. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. Let's do that. This is going to be a proper Jurassic Park, you know. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a real proper looking Jurassic Park with this one. I'm gonna make a little square here. We're gonna play off this. And just like what we have going on with, ooh, you know what? No. Take it out. Delete it. You don't get to. You don't actually get to do this. Because I want there to be a lagoon here. Like, look at this view. I'd love there to be a series of lagoons over here. Wouldn't that be cool? Does the track for the tour have to loop back to original building, or can you have it stop along the way? Yes and no. It does need to loop. But you can have it has to end somewhere, right? So right now it won't be starting until we have a place for it to go. So we can have the guests get off at certain stops, like up here on the hill, where we're gonna have our first marine reptile. Let's get our marine reptile in here. Let's see. A lagoon section. What kind of lagoon is it here? Let's do this. Let's have that happen. Okay, I want it to be a little large. Let's see if I can't do this. Okay, so I can't do that part. All right. This is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be very tricky. All right, our first lagoon. That's so cool. Let's see. Can we have what does a lagoon need? Does a lagoon need a hatchery? It does. It does need a hatchery. Let's get that hatchery started then, huh? We'll have a hatchery here. Get this Jurassic Park hatchery. And then we'll get some stands over here. Now, I understand that we're not really, like, working well with this. Let's see. I like the Jurassic Park version would be kind of nice. Maybe like that. That is kind of cool. That is neat. What are we gonna do for this? I love the idea of, let's see how big these things are. Let's see how big these things are first. I love this, though. This is really cool. The Jurassic World lagoons are pretty neat. The DSW one, that's kind of nice. Okay, that is kind of cool. I'm gonna go with the Jurassic Park lagoon viewing points. We're gonna have one here, one here. I know it's a lot, but this is gonna be like actually part of the zoo, you know? Like we're gonna have these things happen here because I want people to be able to look in and see the animals that we throw in here, which we're not even sure what animals are gonna be thrown into this one. I don't know yet. I don't know which one that's gonna look like. So if anybody has any thoughts on that, sound off on that. Like what animals should we throw into this? It's a rather small one. We might be able to put a larger one in later, but I wanted to have something, right? Oh, lovely. We're gonna hit pause on this. We're gonna have that paused up so it's easier for us to run. It's a cool system. It's a really nice little system here. Alright, and I should be able to raise and lower the stands. So let's go underneath. Oh, wait, we're paused. Okay, that's why we can't do that. Okay. I should be able to see you go up and down. Can I not go up and down? It's a lovely view. It's okay. Can't do that now. Maybe it's because it's not connected to anything. I suspect it's that. Ooh, I'll just remove these out here. Some of these leafy, not leafy climbers. This. Oh yeah. That's great. Some ornamental shrubs instead. And some tall grasses out here in the back. And then otherwise you have a perfect view of the park on this end. How cool is that? How freaking cool. Alright, we'll do a larger piece like this. And I like the idea that that works like this. We move in like that. There we go. That's kind of cool. We have this whole lagoon section. And then we can... I like the idea of like Just like, Won't there just be like a big pathway going through this? Let's do that. Let's do that. Because down here is going to be the Gallimimus Run. We're going to have a whole bunch of Gallimimuses run through here. I think that'd be super cool just to have like this big paddock with a bunch of galleys run through there. And then you will have some stegosaurids on this end. A paddock over here. And then an aviary system up in this area. Oh wow, there is really like, I can really get off the rails in this one, huh? Oh, there we go. I love curves. I love these curves. There we go. And we'll just run this line over here. It's gonna help the there we go. Okay. Ooh. That's okay. That's okay. Just gonna let it run. There we go. So cool. Let's see. I bet we're gonna need to have the station, right? So we need to have a station for the park tour to get off on. So let's have them exit here. This could be nice. Let's exit there. And we're going to edit the tour track. And let's go ahead and get our... Let's just make sure it connects first, right? We'll edit it later, but I wanted to make sure it connects and see if it turns off these errors. There we go. Okay, that should turn off the errors, right? It doesn't. It doesn't quite turn those off. That's interesting. I wonder what that is. So maybe it is because we need to have another viewing station? I don't know. We'll see. There are some things that we need to do first and foremost. Let's get a path running from here. Let's get a small like path and start making a back lot here for what could be a secondary research station. We'll see. See what's in here for science centers, staff centers, expeditions, paleomedical facilities. Well, I know we need a control center. It's our hyperloop. That's where our hyperloop set comes into play. Might have that set up here. This might be one of our main buildings. So let's get a paleomedical facility. Kind of cool. No, I want to have a... What else we need? What else is like good to have around here? A response facility and a staff center are probably pretty key to have around here. Let's have a staff center right in here. There we go. Like right on in this. Perfect. And then we can have it curl around here. Cool. And then we can do this, where we have this kind of line up. Oh, I love that already. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. And then what we need is to have a, let's see, a control center, visitor center. Visitor center would be nice. It's a nice wee park, isn't it? I have to agree. Absolutely is. I want there to be a little path going off the side here. And one going off the side here. It's so weird that there isn't a path going up and into the building. Like, that is a little odd to me. But I guess, like, whatever, right? Like, I guess I can't do anything about that. But, oh well. Let's get a... Let's see. We need to have a hatchery. What does a smaller hatchery look like? That's okay. This one is a very traditional hatchery. I like the idea of a traditional hatchery. There we go. Now I wonder really why we're having this issue in the first place, where let's see if I can do this with this side. There we go. Let's have this. That. Like, I'm wondering why I can't get people in. Like, why this error code is happening. Like, what is going on? Do I need to have an arrival point? Do I need to have a new arrival point? Well, we can do that. Like, that's fine. The game's mechanic, I'm only guessing. I'm imagining it needs to have an arrival point. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I do this. It fixes it. Okay, it needs an arrival point, or it needs guests to be able to come in. Which is fine. I'm okay with an arrival point happening here. I'm very okay with that. With a small park going on here, there's a small subsection for a park. Let's get some attractions in here. I want to have a little bit of maybe some restrooms every now and then. Yay, we did it, yeah, right? Like, gosh, that was tough. So guests can come in through here. I'm gonna move that around now that we know what it is that needs to happen here. So now that we know that that's what that takes, that's great, but I'm going to move that slightly. I think that's fine, but I don't need it there. I'm just gonna, like, have this happen. And what we're gonna do is this. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. I already don't know. So I'm making this happen at a straight edge instead of others because the game likes straight edges when it comes to what's the what's the word I'm looking for? The attractions. It wants the attractions to be on straight paths. Unfortunately. It's very boring, right, for us park builders, for sure, but it's their game. It's their game. That's fine. There we go. Let's do a little bit of this. Yes. Oh, there we go. It's not perfect. We have to do a couple different iterations of this, I feel. The torch need to move through here. Torch needs to move through there. And this wants to be on a grid. Wait, let's just do the thing. I don't like it being on a grid. Let's just make it on a grid. Just do the damn thing, huh? We'll do this entire section here on the grid. Alright, we did this. We're making this happen. But how do we get away from the grid, right? Like there's some tricks here that we're gonna play. We're definitely gonna play with some tricks. There we go. There we go. Come on. Straight, straight, straight. Just be straight, damn it. Tricky. Tricky son of a bitch, huh? No. That one was, other side was so perfect. I really had it. Come on. Come on. Ooh. It's like frustrating. Like you know there's the mechanics in games where it just like clips and just makes you like feel anxious just trying to do it. This one is making me feel anxious. There it is. Okay. Come on. Son of a bitch. Do it. Okay, never again. Do a little mezzanine section right here. That's okay. This area here, we're gonna have picnic tables and what have you on there. I just want there to be a let's see, some guest attractions. See, they really don't. I'm telling you, they don't like it. They don't like it very much. We will configure the amenities as we move forward, but we're going to make sure we have our goods such. Here we go. You know what? We're gonna mix match it. That'd be kind of fun if we did that instead. And it draws the eye around instead of letting it. Oh. You see the environment changing like this? You see the terrain doing that? We're gonna fix that before we shoot ourselves in the foot. We're gonna shoot ourselves in the foot if we don't mess with the terrain right now. At least for this section. At least for this little plot. We have a small amenity. We'll do a medium one over here. Like, I like the idea of mixing things around like this. So we'll have a large, we'll do one of each. And then we'll do a guest attraction over here. See, it's already starting to do its thing. Interesting. Cool. So this going on here, everything is like shut off because it doesn't see it. The two-color paths is nice, right? Definitely helps contrast like where you're walking and where the guests can and can't go. I think that looks really nice. But let's get some more paths going in here. Looks like a cult compound, and you like it that way. Okay. I am going to play to that energy as much as I can. I like this angle. We're just going to hit this angle. From here, we're going to do one line up. Let's see if we can't do that. Like over here. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. And it's through this piece here. I'm going to try to smooth that out. I want to smooth out this a lot. And right here. Like, that's where we're going to have the guests come in at. I would love for the guests to arrive through here. So let's see if we can't do that. Arrival points. We'll have them arrive through here. Cool. And so this is an arrival points. Gonna like just have it be a piece like this. That way the guests can come through here, and then we'll have amenities on either side as we move our way towards the maybe the hotel. We have some hotels back here, perhaps. Yeah. Ooh, okay, wait. Let's do a big, medium, small here. That way we can move the hotel in a little closer. So put a large amenity on this end. Then we will have a small amenity next to it. Yeah, Wait. Let's make that a medium amenity. Let's do a medium one next to that. And we'll do a small one next to that. That way we have our hotel. We'll have a large hotel right here. Yeah. How lovely. Well, it's not ideal, actually. Like, wait, that's not looking good for hotels. But we can make it better. We can make that a lot better. But I could see that, like, the hotel being back here. We need to have a fence, though, for sure. Block that off. I don't want them to see the back plots of a lot of these. Like, it's nice. I'm okay with that. But I want there to be environment out here. I want there to be, like, forest immediately, like, encroaching in on around all of this. We'll fill this in a lot. I mean, I'm sure we're going to fill this in quite a lot. I wanted to make sure that if we have a hotel here, that they can see the dinosaurs as they exit the paddock. So we're going to have our large electrified fences here. We're going to have, this is part of our, what is this part? This is, oh yeah, this is part of our facility, our ranger park facility. So we're going to make sure that we have, if the guests can see this, then they're going to see this in spades. In fact, I want to curve it in. I like this idea. Where we have a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Curve it in. That. And we'll put a gate here. That way the animals can move out and into the paddock that they'll be corralled into. But we'll have a hotel right here, because I want the guests to be able to see this. We're not hiding the fact that we're doing this. The little luxury walkway. Right here. Let's see if I can't. I mean, that's a pretty steep climb up to here. Yeah, let's get this a little easier on us. Cool. Remember to go in and enjoy themselves, and what we can do is we can have this section here be heavily forested. That way, hiding these fences. These big redwood trees. There we go. We're just trying to hide the fact that this is happening, right? No shady shit over here on our end. No, we're just trying to hide the fact that there is these huge fences right here. I don't want them to see the back of the Applebee's, the Jurassic Park Applebee's. Let's see if I can do that on this end too. I like this idea. Alright, so this is a good looking section so far. How are we gonna like top that, right? How are we topping this? How would I top you? How would I top any of this? It's a visitor center. I like the idea of a visitor center. Oh, you have sexy armpits. I have sexy armpits? Like, these are sexy armpits? Okay. Okay. Huh. What did you guys learn about your partners, this week? This week of love? Did you guys learn anything about each other? Because I did. Because I did. These are hotels. These count as hotels? Those are bunkers. Those are barracks. Those aren't hotels. You crazies. You guys are nuts. I love each and every one of you. Let's get a bathroom in here, maybe. Huh? Can we do that? We can do that. We can do that right here. It can be a bathroom, but it can also like dress up as something else entirely. Like we can have this here to help for the illusion. But we do also want to have perhaps this go out to the let's see, what are we gonna do out here? We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out really quick. Let's do a small amenity here. And then a large path right between it. Alright, come on. No, a little closer. No, a little farther. No, a little farther. Nope, a little farther. Nope, a little farther. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Did it in one shot. One try. First try. I like the idea of this. There we go. That's a good square. I just wanted to make sure it was a good square. Before we get to the train section. Alright, we have an amenity here. Let's throw our restroom next to it, perhaps. Yeah, alright, so guests can come in. They take a dump over there. I want there to be not a zip line. What? Not a viewing platform. That's a good viewing platform. I'm okay with that. It's up there to be you out to the Gallimimus paddock. Cool. It's a lot of room, but I like the idea of this being here instead of other places. I think it would look better that way. Alright, very clean. Very fun. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up this. Gotta make sure this works. So this is going to be, again, the tour. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up the tour here. This part doesn't even matter. There we go. And that way, we can have the path off of here. Okay, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight for sure. Paths. You know what? There should be a hot bar for paths. I don't know why there isn't a hot bar for paths. Should be P. P for paths. We'll do that there and that there, and then what in the center we can do is a... We can actually do a fountain here. I wanna fill that up with faculty path thing. Or I can't. Come on. Okay. It cheats, but it's fine. What am I supposed to be looking at here? It's amber reserves. I'll do this one. Cool. And on this side here, we're gonna get a good view of the paddock. So I want to be able to see that, right? Let's do the restroom on one end. Or not. You know what though? Let me just get at the viewpoint right here anyways. Viewing gallery. Yeah, okay. Let's get this there we go. Dumps. Yes, we have to take... What? How did you... No. You stop that. Where'd that guy go? Cool. So we'll do this. I like this idea. I like this idea a lot. We'll set up the viewing points. The Jurassic World viewing gallery. I love the Jurassic World viewing gallery. I think it's fantastic. It's a great looking piece. Connected to the... Ooh, it does not blend very well. Like that. Okay. We're gonna go a restroom next to it. Like that. No, actually, you know, I'm okay with it not doing that. And what we can do is we can move the hotel to be a bit more centralized. Let's do a small hotel. We can do a water feature up here too. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll do a water feature. We'll do a small hotel here. Make it attached to a water feature like that. There we go. Then we'll do a little bit of water. Yeah, or not. Why is it like that? So weird. Why did that happen? You weirdos. Why did that happen? Okay. Fine. I just wanted a little bit of nature. Damn it. I mean, fine. If that's what you. That's why we're doing this. That's nature. That's nature. How we're doing nature. Go, and that's kind of how you do that. Little step here. Love that. Alright, so no teams assigned. Oh, right, we don't have a... We need a ranger team out here. Operations. We need to have a response team. Let's do a better response team. Where's a better response team? Let's do Jurassic Park, a good response team. Let's see how sized it is. It's alright. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Cool. Then let's do some fencing. I would love for there to be some fences between these things, right? We're trying to make the illusion that this is all happening in real life. So we need to have some gates, some fences, some very intense, heavy fences. There we go. We'll do some small electric fences on the inside of here. Oh, or not. Cool. Replace these ones on with these fences. Like that a lot. We need some gates, though. We need some big gates. So we'll do one here. And we know the ranger team's here, so we'll throw a gate right there. Cool. Just want to make it very clear what this facility is about, so what it does. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get a heavy fence going on here. Tower. Or just like, you know what though? Just this. Just like make it look like it's part of the security team. What do you mean it's obstructed by a large metal fence? It is a large metal fence. It can't be obstructed by a large metal fence. It is one. Lame. Yeah, I can live with that. You know, I can live with that. Oh, I can live with this. What we have is a decoration. We have a decoration here that looks like a security tower. And that could be what keeps the people in. Security tower there. What else do we have? We're gonna do some tents here, some pop-ups. Cool. Let's do some boxes. Yeah, I love this. I already love this. Or I don't. What the hell? What is going on with this terrain? Seeing this? There we go. Okay. Nothing that fucks with this terrain too much, right? If it isn't Mr. Sexy Mr. Bob, oh, what's up? Hey, hi. Hello. How are you? How are you? Long time no stream, am I right? That's not true for you. I see that you're streaming all the time. I'm just at work when you're doing it. So good for you. Good for you getting out there and streaming. I love that. Paddocks. Put some of this down. There you go. That probably is how they take care of that. Probably put it that way. School slacked for a bit. You know what? That happens though, right? No biggie. That happens. No problem. No problem at all. School comes first. Life comes first. We're constantly telling our friends life comes first. Alright? Then we come after that. Okay. So this should be fine. I think this at this rate we will have. Let's go get another car. Yeah, another car is in. Yeah. Cool. What do you mean there's no team aside to this? No MVU team. That's fine. We don't need an MVU team. Been picking up other things, streaming, working out, and all that. You've been hitting the gym? What is up with that? What is it? What is it? Tell me about your goals, man. I want to hear about it. I want to hear about your gym experience. I love gym experiences. You may not have realized that about me, but I love gym experiences. You're trying to like step up, you're trying to get big and swole. Trying to get on that Henry Cavill life. Buff like Superman, am I right? Also, cheers, y'all. Cheers. I just want to be toned. I have weights here, so I do stuff with those. That's good. Hey, toning is all about your diet, though, too. So, do what you can there, but as long as you're eating good in the neighborhood, then you'll be fine. I have full confidence in you, man. Go out there and get it. I'm moving to a new city in a few months, and the goal is to start a gym once I get settled at gyms. Yeah, gyms scary. Gyms can be scary, but my personal fitness journey, my personal fitness journey began like 8 years ago when I was in college. That's terrifying that I said that out loud. 8 years ago when I was not but a wee boy in college, and it's gotten me here. So I absolutely encourage everybody to go find their fitness journey, because it is possible for us nerds to rise up against our oppressors and take them on head first in pitched combat, as we're like to do, which we understand we all like doing a lot, right? Alright, so small electrified fence kind of sucks. Let's try that. That looks a lot better. Gonna like have it like really creep out here into the middle of the woods. There we go. Very cool. I love this. Edit this tour route. So you can't just like right there into this. Cool. Get some forest going on over here. Want there to be some more forest around here. That's alright. So you're out there, you're gymming. Love that for you. What's your goal, Ampharosi? Talk about that. Rock climbing. Rock climb. So Nasty Evil Bee and I had once done some rock climbing in our past. We did some bouldering. If that's the word we're looking for. I think it's bouldering, yeah. So much fun. I think rock climbing and bouldering is a great exercise. I really do. It's one of those exercises that anybody of any like physical caliber can like handle, right? Whether it's your first time in the gym or your last time at the gym, right? Like, or you're a seasoned vet of physical activity. Everybody's got the bouldering. It's what we're built for. It's so aligned with how our bodies are structured. I mean, I'm playing Jurassic World Evolution too, so if anybody in the comments disagrees with this, you kind of are on the wrong side of the line here. We're apes. We are ape. We are ape descendants. And our bodies are built for climbing. So I think it's a really awesome exercise for us to get into. If you have the means, I would highly suggest it. It's so rad. It's so good for you. Us ape descendants need to remember how to climb. Climbing is so good. I'm just gonna like try to like do some of this. Some of this over here. Between these, I'm gonna try to make your ape ancestors proud by climbing trees and gathering as many fruits and berries as you can. Holy shit, it's so good. Get those fruits, get those berries. Oh, the Mosasaurus. Maybe we put the Mosasaurus out here. You're right. That's good. That looks good. Do a little decorating out here. These lights. These are very fun lights. I don't like these actually. And what I'm gonna do is these blue banners up here. Let's see if there's anything else we can play with. Is there any other way that we could have it? Oh, aviary, dartsphere, lagoon. Lagoon. Okay, yeah. Where's the swimming pool for the dinosaurs? Well, sweetheart, that's out here. That's what this is, out here. Out here in Jurassic Park, Tacoma, we have the... That's happening. We have to place down some of these big trees. No, well, I don't like these. These big trees don't look good as centerpieces, not really. These smaller ones. Bank for the dinosaurs to save money to ride the Ferris wheel that you're gonna put in? No, that's just it. They don't have a small bank for them to do that in, which is very upsetting. The dinosaurs' credit score is extremely low, so they can't actually get bank loans. You would be surprised about how low a dinosaur can get their credit score to be. But also, maybe you wouldn't be surprised. You work with credit scores, so maybe you wouldn't be that surprised by how a large reptile can handle a credit card. You've probably seen worse today. Nowhere to put it. No pockets. They don't have pockets. Not many of them have pockets. Nowhere to put their credit card. They end up losing it. Easy identity steal. I can literally go up to any waiter and be like, "Can I get a big fucking pile of leaves?" They'll be like, "Sir, you're an apatosaurus, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yes. How could you tell? Thank you." Was it because I ordered a big fucking pile of leaves? I'm so happy you noticed. I am so thrilled that you noticed. That looks great. We have some big forested areas here. Just gonna do a little bit more foliage work because it's a lot easier than what we're doing with Planet Zoo. That's for damn sure. If anybody remembers my Planet Zoo theories, I did on here. Foliage work is a lot easier over here. That looks so nice. I'm gonna get some of these. Oh, I like these a lot. Doing some decorating. This looks good. Now, what's gonna be nice about this is that over here is where we are going to have the guests arrive and from their tour. So they'll be immediately greeted by all this foliage, all this great rock work, these big natural sections over here. So they can go to their hotel, they can go and stay the night, they can go get concierge services there, go get tickets for I don't even know what they're doing. They're getting tickets. There's some planters. Maybe there's some planters out here. I don't care for these planters very much, but I think they do look kind of nice. I mean, it is what it is. I think I get that. I would just love it if instead of planters we had some benches. Am I right? Cool. Just some nice little rockwork features and planters and what have you. This is what's coming in from the hotel. Place this down here. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's just lovely. How nice. How nice. We can throw some fountains with this over here. These seem like sunshades. I like this sunshade idea. Do that on this side too. I just wish there was like benches. Like benches would be great. They don't have benches in the game, and I feel like that's a huge missed opportunity. Personally, like they could have easily done that. Right, let's see some these out. One, two. These are just like regular tables, so we're just like placing these tables down to be out on the foyer. What else can we pop up here? Oh, these poles are quite nice. Bamboo poles. Pools? Poles. The bamboo poles are quite nice. Yeah. Just like foliage here. Some light, like very small pine trees and such. I don't think that we're gonna have a large foliage section out here. I know a dinosaur whose credit score is negative. What makes it easier? Foliage work. Oh, so in China Zoo, the foliage work, I don't want to say it's not easier, it's just it takes a lot more time to get the same results. It's definitely more robust, if that makes any sense. There is more options as far as foliage is concerned by a long stretch. And if you really wanted to, there are tricks you can use in Planet Zoo to turn like trees into bushes by sinking them into the ground. There is dozens of tree types to work with, so you never have like areas that look too much like each other. You can really like mix it around. They have a Z-axis over there, right? You can really get into the weeds. No pun intended. No, pun fully intended. With that, like, it's great. Alright, so a lagoon. Can I get into the lagoon? How do I get down in there? Like, how do I see it? Can I, like, get and go down there? Oh, I can go down there. Oh, the lagoon. Okay, so we're decorating the lagoons. I didn't know you could do this. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do one of everything down here. I love this. This looks great. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. really cool. This is what they're gonna see when they come down to look into the lagoons. That's actually very cool. I like that a lot. But I understand that they're not gonna see everything down there, so I don't want it to be too abrasive. That's cool. Alright, now do I have to be down here anymore? Alright, we're back up. Do I like attach this? What is this? Attachments. What? Why is there a... Why would there be a planter like this? Why would there be a planter like that either? And that's kind of cool. No, I like the spikes. The spikes are kind of neat. Let's do I like the JP stuff. That's cool. The fountains are nice. I think I'm gonna stick with the Jurassic Park signage. No. These weird beams. Like, those are cool. I like that feature. That's cool. That's great. It's good thing for the guests to come in and look at. All right, let's synthesize a dinosaur. So we have a couple animals here to look at. I want to see what works together. So I'm going to go over to the dino database. We're pulling this up right now. So let's look at Piscivorians. Oh, wait, no, not ornithomimids. Family. Okay. Let's see. What kind of animals should we have? Habitats. Aquatics. Maybe something like smaller, not too like crazy, right? What else has the? Let's see. Environmental needs. Shark. Mosasaurus likes shark. Okay, I should have guessed. Fish. Water. Maybe we don't do that. Okay. Plesiosaurus sounds cool. Attenborosaurus, Plasmosaurus, Styxosaurus. Plesiosaurus looks like a snake. It's a crazy looking thing. Ichthyosaurs. Ichthyosaurs are really cool. I like ichthyosaurs. Do they like anything? One thing, eat it. No? Well, we do some ichthyosaurs and some plesiosaurs. A Leoplorodon. Look, Charlie. The Leoplorodon. What do we got here? Oh, we have some colors. I want to be like this. I want to be a pattern. Yeah. You like plesiosaurs? Let's do it. Let's do a plesiosaur. We'll do a batch of those ichthyosaurs and do a batch of plesiosaurs. Well, let's see. Styxosaurs. Plesiosaurs, Styxosaurs. Like all of these have like the same. Attenborosaurus would be kind of cool. Plesiosaurus. They're all plesiosaurs, so that's the good part about this. Maybe we'll do a Styxosaur. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. You're marine small. You like marine small. You like marine medium. You're like marine small. Well, what's a marine medium? Okay. Styxosaurus looks like an eel. That's kind of cool. Too small. Plesiosaurus doesn't like anything. You don't like anything either. Who's large? Of course you three are large. Maybe we'll do a Styxosaurus. Let's modify it. That's kind of neat. Let's do a yellow one. Ooh, yeah. Do a Styxosaurus. Oh, it's taking a minute to synthesize. Well, let's fix that. Accelerated growth. And, yeah. Just more accelerated growth. Guarantee success. Well, it should guarantee success. I mean, that's what we're here for. Okay, cool. So we have all this land here too that we need to play with, which should be really rad. Let's see what we can do with that. I want to do a guest path, a standard path that goes off of this. I think that'd be kind of neat. It's like the idea of... Ooh, that would be nice. Oh man, we need to like delete this. Okay. We gotta delete this. We gotta delete this for sure. I want to curve back around. Go up here. So we have like this bay, this whole area out here that we can go and observe the animals. This is the observatory area. So let's get a tower. What does a viewing platform look like around here? Yeah. Yes. I don't know. I love this. I love the idea of just like a giant flock of these animals rolling around here. Just rolling around. Let's see. We need another viewing area. Cool. Let's get rid of that, and let's get in this viewing platform instead. We'll have the fancy paths. Meet it. Like that. Oh yeah, this looks good. Okay, cool. I'm loving this already. I'm loving this. I'll get this huge swath of land. We can do a lot of different things with this area here. Since we have the tour trucks, it's okay for the tour trucks to kind of bob and weave through there. So we can make that happen. But I would love for there to be a real pit down there, too. Let's see if we can do that. Radius large, slope down. Let's just like... there we go. I'll do... a very deep valley. Not deep, it's just like a very wide valley. You would hardly recognize it as a valley. I want the galleys out here. No, down. There we go. Cool. A very gradual stuff here. That way, the tour truck can do, we can actually play with the tour truck here. The tour truck can do this thing. There. They go out. You gotta see them. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. And on the inside of this path, what we can do, this is a lot of fun we can have here. Since we have this area already, right? We can kind of like scoot in this. Wouldn't that be neat, huh? So this big path here is rolling around this deep valley. What we can do is we can make the enclosures. Let's get an invisible fence enclosure. Yeah. We'll get an invisible fence in here. Thank you. I'd love that. I would love an invisible fence. I like the idea that they can just like get out here. Cool. So we need to have this invisible fence out here anyways to take care of the animals. The animals will trigger like a panic if these needs aren't met, which is very unfortunate, but like it's very much the case. Cool. So these big invisible fences out here. What I want to do is try to I want to try to lean. I want to like hug this. Much as you can. Alright, I'm just trying to make sure that it doesn't also trigger this gate. I don't like that. The fact that it really wants me to have that gate is nice. Like, I like that it wants me to do that, but if I could just turn that off, that'd be just great. I'd be thrilled. So I'm just not trying to do that. Like, I'm just trying to get some... There we go. Yeah, do like inch by inch. There we go. Okay, so, actually, we probably should look at the fences for the animals here as well. There we go. Okay, cool. So those fences are leaning in. And what I can do is I can just like kind of scoot out here. Let the Ooh, it was green for a second. That was interesting. I didn't seen that green before. Just like let that fuck off into the jungle. Because now we're getting into the actual park, so that part can absolutely just fuck off into the jungle. Alright, so let's use this physical fence. We're going to just scooch over here. Cool. Now, the odds of the guests being ran into by the Gallimimuses, pretty slim, so I'm not too concerned about that. But this is quite a large swath of land for them. But this is essentially an entire paddock just for galleys. Just like try to cover the lines that we're making here, you know? This is actually a nice little area too if we wanted to have a small animal, but we might not need to. It's entirely fine for us just to have some shrubs around here as we move from paddock to paddock. And we don't actually need to have anything out here. But then out here, right? Out here, we absolutely can have that. Cool. And then we have this. That's lovely. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Just put some of these grubs out here too. Good measure. Then we paint this. As if the galleys have like stomped around a little much. Big swaths of land out here. What we can do is get these redwoods out here. Big swaths. It's like we really cut this down for the animals. And they'll have one side of this paddock And some rocks. To help break up this terrain. Yeah, look at that. That looks great. There's a couple rocks here and there. And then what we can do is we have some decorative trees, and I know they have some dead trees out here. I'm gonna place these around here. Yeah, we'll get these shrubs. Oh yeah, this is it. That's a couple here and there, you know. Show me the armpits, Daddy. Eee. Oh yeah, it's a good stretch. Hi. Hello. I don't know why you're into armpits suddenly. That's a new one for you. Huh. I don't know if I should be alarmed about that. It is a stretch though. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Quick little flex. Let's see. We need to have a little bit of water. Wow, come on. There we go. No, lame. They also don't need a drink, I don't think. I don't think they actually need to have, like, liquid. There we go. Okay, so we'll have that gate, and I like the idea of when I put down gates, I like to use the sand tool to make it look like the jeeps run through it. So we need to set up the jeep, the touring areas. So we're gonna grab a ranger post and take a look up here. And I'll have this up here, maybe. I'll have this decorative, decorative bushes around here. Decoratives. Also passes for a pretty good looking like bathroom stall. It's kind of nice. Alright, we have that. Let's breed some Gallimimuses. Let's see. Galleys. Oh, we already passed them. We're gonna modify their genome. I love the pattern color of this. Let's see, the skin color, the 1993 galley. So they're gonna begin the task of synthesizing some of those. And is there any other animal that we could throw in there just kind of like for fun? I like the idea of combining my herbivores whenever I can. So let's look at herbivores. Who is here? My smalls. There's another small herbivore out there. Pachyrhinos, Polacanthus, Sauropeltas, Eurocephalus. Eurocephalus is a very interesting animal. Crichtonosaurus is very cool too. Chasmosaurus. Maybe just galleys. I think maybe just galleys out there. We already have some Homolocephalus in a big mixed paddock. I can do 2 batches of galley. That'd be kind of fun. Let's see. Where are they? Where are we still doing 1993? Oh, we are. Okay, let's begin that task. In the meantime, I think it's about time for us to select some eggs for ichthyosaurs. Let's just go for that, and then we'll select a few of these. And I have no feeders for these animals, so that's very alarming. We're gonna need to feed them somehow. I don't know how to feed these things. Marine shark feeders. That's wild. So you just like set that up wherever? Oh, that would have been very cool, I guess, huh? So what's this time? What's this one and this one? Oh. There are 3 eras of... Okay. Ooh. Yeah, alright. That's dope. We can set up the some feeders here. And there. We have schools of fish coming out now. I think that should work. I think they should just have schools of fish now. They do! Okay, so there's now schools of fish being released into our paddock. Our big tank. It's kind of dope. Alright. Alright, some Gallimimuses. Let's check the eggs. We're gonna breed a lot. Yeah. Let's go. Get them all. And I am going to go ahead and do my sandbox settings for the dinosaurs. They shouldn't have any hydration. All dinosaurs do not dehydrate. Cool. Yes. Very fun. Very fun for us. Now, what else can we do out here? I feel like there's something like fun that we can have out in this area. Maybe another animal should definitely be in this paddock. I think that'd be a lot, really, really cool to have that. Let's do that. Let's get another animal in this paddock. Oh, shush your mouth. Yes, it is. It's inside the buildable area. Come on. You tease. We have enough space for another animal. For sure we do. We absolutely have another space for another animal out here. Let's go ahead and fix it though. This is so these snow lines are just my way of making that happen. Don't mind the snow. It's just me making points. don't know. We could easily put another animal in this paddock. Like, it's right here. Like, we could totally do it. What if we like rose this slope up? Would that be fun? It'd be fun. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's raise the slope up some. Cool. Alright, I want to see the galleys release. I know this isn't great. I do want to see them release, though. It is very fun to watch them release. One more for the sticker book.
For instance, this latest dinosaur, the Gallimimus. It's an opportunistic omnivore that does best in groups.
Ooh, I almost want to, like, kind of corral it. Can I corral it into this?
Gallimimus is incredibly fast, which
Let's
presents
corral the
special
animal.
challenges for the ranger teams tasked with monitoring them.
Alright, so invisible gate is here. Alright, so cool. Let's open up this gate. Yeah, let's make another gate here. And here. And we'll do a big fence. Okay. So I just want to open them up. Let's get the other ones out there too. Alright, so that's a bunch of galleys. Alright. Let's drive. We are going to... Alright, or I'm just gonna ram directly into... There we go. Come on. Let's go. It flips over so fast. This car drives worse than the first time we ever played with the Warhog. Oh, wait. Q. Whoops. Oh, this is alarming. I feel bad for this. Okay, the Rangers have this. They're gonna handle this. Nope. Go on. Alright. There you go. Come on, boys. We're getting this. We're doing sheep pig maneuvers. This is like Babe. Go on. Go on. Wait, but how can I... Oh my god. It's getting close too. Here we go. Everybody, come in. Come on! Come on! It is traffic out here. Oh, it says I'm going to this forest. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Let's go. You want to go... You want to be out here. You really want to be out here. He's gonna eat me. Go on. Oh, they're not gonna eat me. They're ornithochires. Come on. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. No, the animals will not be eaten. Transport teams. Where's our transport teams? Alright, there we go. All 4 of these, and we're going to place them in their paddock. They want to be out here. This is where they want to be. Yes, you guys like it out here. It's good for you. It's a flock of Gallimimuses. They love that. Oh, what are you doing? Go get that. Go get... Stop that. Ah, love that. Look at him go. It is a big paddock, though. We definitely have room for more. We have a great bit of room out here. We can absolutely throw in some ceratopsians. Perhaps a styracosaurus. But it's a great bit of room out here for the galleys, that's for sure. Your why does your stomach hurt? Why is your belly hurt? You don't know. Oh, sweetheart. I don't know why your belly hurts. I don't know why that could have happened. You ate, you know what you need, you know what? Hurts like how eggs make my stomach hurt. Well, you have avocado. And avocado typically does that to you too, right? Oh yeah, you forgot about how avocados make your stomach hurt. That's cute. That's what happens, folks, when you get married for 11 years. you start to recognize why your partners have the tummy aches. Just gonna like, throw in some foliage out here. We have our Gallimimus Run out here. Beautiful little paddock. I just would be like so thrilled to come out here. This like amazing dinosaur park. It'd be so cool. Love is also understanding how your partner would never let you go to a dinosaur park, actually. But the modern movies, nobody gets eaten by dinosaurs. So I don't know why that's a big deal. Alright, sandbox settings. Status checks. Here we go. Now there's those scenes from Trump. Look at them though, they're so pretty. It's such a good view of them too. They're walking in herds. Oh my. They're huge. I feel like we need another set of animals out here though in this paddock. Maybe like ceratopsian would be kind of cool. So let's get a ceratopsian out. Let's synthesize a, let's see. Let's see. The dinosaur database should help us out here. Let's get the dinosaur database out. A ceratopsian. Nowhere near 11 years. My boyfriend remembers better than I do, which makes me sick. Oh, which makes me sick? What makes you sick? That's funny. That is cute. Ceratopsians. Let's see. What do we have? We have Sinoceratops, Pseudoceratops, Styracosaurus, Torosaurus, Triceratops. Perhaps Styracosaurus would be kind of cool. No, Pachyrhinos. I love Pachyrhinos. Pachyrhinosaurus is easily my favorite ceratopsian, so. We're all COVID wedding? No, we got married right before COVID, actually. I wish those cowards would have let us have a proper ceratopsian, like fur on them, right? Some fur on our ceratopsians. Let's see that. Alright, we have Packies in the bay. Packies in the bay. And in the meantime, let's open up the lagoon and see what's happening here. So we have some ichthyosaurs. Let's release them. They're like dolphins. Oh my god, even Chris Pratt's here.
My experience, I've learned the most important thing is to respect these animals. Because if you don't...
And the fact that it's not as cool anymore. Alright, so we have a full pod.
Dinosaurs once ruled the earth, other animals ruled the seas.
That is really cool, actually.
Perfect example of what I'm talking about. They have a large dorsal fin, much like a dolphin. Or actually more like a shark.
And then let's release the Styxiosaurus. Oh! Oh my, look at these things. Those are incredible. I've never seen this. Look at that. Wow. Look at you. You're beautiful. So, is this enough space for them? Because, like, that is amazing. Okay, let's just take a look. Let's show the view. And lower the stand, right? Wow, that is cool. Okay. So lower the stand down here. Hey, I know that asset. I know that asset. I know where that AC unit's from. I know that AC unit anywhere. That's from Planet Zoo, you idiots. I know those power junctions. Frontier, you're double dipping. Wow, though, look at them. That is really cool. That is cool. I was kind of like wishy-washy on the aquatic animals in the game, right? But that is pretty neat. All right, 5 Pachyrhinosaurs seem appropriate. 10 though, now that's a hurt. Especially when if you look over top and all the Gallimimuses are like way out here. We have enough area down here for like 10 small ceratopsians. So cool. Alright, let's decorate this area out here. This needs to be decorated for sure. Here. Want these nice lights right here. And let's get some major foliage going up here. You can follow a Masked Evil Bee, my moderator, my mod wife. You can follow her on Twitch as well at Masked Evil Bee. She does The Sims, if you're familiar with what that is. And she's so good at it too. She's really good at interior design. A lot of the inspiration from our house is actually me. No, I'm just kidding. It's a lot of her. It really is a lot of her inspiration and what she does. So, by all means, you really gotta check her out. Yeah, oh, check her out for sure. She also has a YouTube channel. Check her out. She's just getting it started, so she's about to hit the scene in a huge way. So, like, get on the ground floor on her. Oh, they're beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna only see. I want to see one of these Pachyrhinosauruses get out, but I don't want to see them anymore. Actually. Okay. What are you guys doing over here? Hey! What is that about? I love their coloring. It's like a deer. Alright, we need to edit the tour. I want to get a little bit of the tour in very quickly. So I'm just going to make like a very fake tour over here. I'm going to go back to the very beginning of the park and get a tour going. Medium tree. That's good. I love that for us. What do you mean Jurassic tour route's in the way? Oh, because the actual tour route is in the way. I'm just gonna like try to get rid of all of this. Like we're not doing this. Like this is the Jurassic World tour route, and this is something I had like in mind as like a tour idea, and it's not happening. So who cares? We're just gonna handle that. The Jurassic Park tour, that's the bread and butter. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. And we're gonna do a couple different sections of the zoo. So I would love to frame it like a zoo, where the tour truck is kind of like, if you really want to see the animals, you need to get on the tour. The tour is what's happening, and the tour is what's going to get you to see all the animals in the park, just like the original movie, right? Will all be edited in time, no worries. Just making sure. Now this needs to go clockwise. One vehicle per 75, 100 meters. Great, now, okay. So now we have tour trucks. Tour trucks are happening. The original Jurassic Park tour trucks, which is really cool. All right, let's see the Pachyrhinosaurus. I love Pachyrhinos. I hope they do them justice. Wow, look at the coloration on them. That's incredible. I think that's a fantastic coloration. I love those fake eyes. That's beautiful. They are very pretty. They're about to get shot by a bunch of tranquilizers, though. Meanwhile, these guys are going to be released via airlift to this large paddock. The goofiest. I know. I'm sorry, babies. It's scary right now. It's okay. It's for your own good. It is for your own good. I hope they know that. I'm high as hell and you're about to get shot. I just, like, you know what sucks? That Community joke, like, that's a joke from Community, right? It's no longer, like, part of Community's, like, jokes because of streaming rights. That sucks. That sucks so hard, right? They can't actually make that joke anymore. Not because of, like, any sort of, like, cultural movement against the joke. They genuinely don't have the rights to that song. Netflix or whoever's streaming that right now, someone correct me if I'm wrong, go watch, like, the first episode of Community, and the song that the dean of the school, of the community college plays, is supposed to be "I'm high as hell and you're about to get shot." But that is not what happens. It's not what happens in the show. At least not in that in the Netflix version or whatever version it's on right now. Yeah, very upsetting. You have to go get the DVD to get the actual joke. So, what did we win, right? What did we win with streaming services? I don't think we won anything. Let's see, a Jurassic World gyro station. Wow, that could be cool. We get a gyro station in here. Is this our biggest? No, I don't think the gyro station works in here. It is nice, though. I don't think the gyro station works here. Yeah, boo, right? Boo. How awful is that, huh? Pesca. Calamites. Oh, calamites look kind of nice. Out here. I'll throw some calamites out here. No, no, no. Redwoods. Redwoods only. We only want redwoods. And I think the other side, we are going to have another big carnivore. I think another big carnivore will be a great idea out here. Any thoughts as to what large carnivore we throw out here? I think a large theropod would be kind of nice. We don't have any large theropods right now. Carnotaurus comes to mind. I'm just out here making literally an environment. I'm just out here making an environment. We love these redwoods. The redwoods are great. They're a great transitionary foliage for what other animal we're gonna put into this park. But I kind of want to make sure that we have a nice way to view the animal too. So I'm gonna lower this. Let's do that. Let's do that, and then we're gonna. I want the guest to be able to see what's happening down there. These big hills. Or should I have this big hill? Let's do that. Let's do a big hill this way. Because they're not going to go across this ridge. That could be cool. Oh, yeah. I like that a lot, actually. I like that. That's great. That closes in the area, too, so that when whatever we do throw into this paddock is going to have the full, full view of what we have to play with. So, let's actually throw in some water down here. Are the Packies fighting? They like to fight. We had this when we were doing our Chaos Theory match, our Chaos Theory episode, where we ran through and did the what was it? The San Diego map. But these animals just love to fight. They love fighting. They can't stop fighting. Why won't the violence stop? Why the violence that's inherent in this system will not stop? There we go. We have a little bit of snow. Is that cool? Can we do snow? Is anybody else like upset if we did snow? Like in the shaded areas? Like is snow okay? I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, how are the Packies doing out there? Are they doing well? They're out in their field. Are they all transported? Are we all good? So let's see if the structures. Look to your left, you have these big conifers. I want to throw in some single trees out here. I don't want the guests to see that just yet. I don't want them to see what's going on out here just yet. You're on the curve and you get a full view of the paddock and then coming again. There's just more. Oh, it's lovely. Around, they see the galleys. They also see the tacky rhinosauruses, which they look beautiful, by the way. I think it's a fantastic coloration. I love this big bison hump on them too. I think that's great. They're all out getting into the forest. Very cool. Very realistic. Oh, and they're having a tussle. They tussle a little bit. So we have Gallimimuses and... Aw, that is cute. That's like Genki and Daiba, my two cats. They wrestle. They wrestle every now and then. I love that. They're out there, they're playing. Let's see how the view up here looks. They see the animals. They see the tour trucks, so they're encouraged to go and tour on the trucks. Somebody give me a follow. That's super cool. I don't know why it's not showing me that, but that's rad. Thank you. Whoever did that, shout out in the comments so I know you did that. Because that's awesome. Thank you all so much for supporting me. I really appreciate you guys. We need to have some more guest comfort. I want to make sure the guests are taken care of, so I'm going to throw in a bathroom. Oh, I know, there's some trees here. I know. I want to throw a bathroom in right here. I'm going to throw a bathroom in, and I want that to be... Wow, why is that like that? Why is that that color? I'm not upset by it, I'm just wondering. Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and decorate this again. I love these trees, I love these trees. Quick little bathroom over there. Let's go ahead and get our amenities taken care of. So this is a sushi place. Love sushi. Let's get sushi, and I like the idea of it being sushi over here. The main colors should be this big red. Secondary colors can be like white. The decorations. What are we adjusting? Oh, we're adjusting up top there. Lights will also be white. Jurassic Park style. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. We have a lot of like. That's kind of neat. What if we did that and then got some trees in here? It's got sushi going on in there. That's good. Sushi's happening right here. It's great. Everything's sushi right now because we forgot that that's what happens when you don't change it. Isn't that funny? Very cool. What do we have here? This is a sushi place. Well, that can't be. We can't do sushi here. Bonito sushi, so much sushi. It's sushi all over the board. We need a drink place. Yes. What is it? It's a coffee shop. That's cool. Oh, for sure. People are up there. That's great. I want trees. I want trees all over this. Yes. And then this is going to be a Starbucks, so let's make it a Starbucks. What is the secondary color? Let's make it a Starbucks. There we go, we have a Starbucks. You know what though? What sucks about that is this main color here. We have this like swatches we can play with. I want there to be a custom swatch. Can we make a custom swatch? There we go. Okay. It wouldn't be a Frontier game if we weren't allowed to do this. Perfect. What's this? This is an aquarium? Can't have that, so I don't want it to be an aquarium. Let's have... Well, maybe it is an aquarium. I mean, we're about right next to the lagoon here. No, wait, we're not that close to the lagoon. Let's put a gym. Or just a spa. Spa. Cool. This looks good. Fossil zone. Spot. Okay. Secondary colors. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I know Nasty Evil Bee is listening in, but if I want to jog her memory really quick, when we went to a hot tub experience in the mountains of Colorado Springs, that hot tub experience that we had together, that was magical. I loved that a lot. That was very fun. Fossil zone. Stupid. Jurassic Park thatch. I like the thatch, yeah. Look at the fossils. Those are the skulls over here. Alright, what is this? This is a Suki? You're going to Colorado this fall? Oh my gosh. What are you going to see? Do you know where we're at in Colorado yet? I would love to know. So we will recommend places for you if you're going to Colorado Springs. What is we do? Action figures? Formal wear. Sure. Formal wear. Also, take us with you. We're not that bad on a trip. We just take us with you. We won't even bug you. The boyfriend has a cabin somewhere in one of the mountains. So one of the mountains. Colorado Springs in Denver, because I have family there. Awesome. That's so cool. Take us with you. No one has to know about what goes on. Like, that's cool. We won't even stream about it. Oh, it's sushi. Okay, sushi is doing fine over here. Let's not do sushi. Let's not do sushi. Let's do, we get a vegan buffet. Yeah. Oh, a vegan buffet. Sure. And we know you so well, right? We can immediately start requesting that you take us, Nasty Evil B and I, of course, to places with you, right? You have 666 chat points. It means you can't spend any of them, actually. But you can make me do all sorts of weird stuff with your with your points. I have no qualms about such things. Wow, large tree number 2. Get out of my way. I have something to do here. There we go. That's nice. It's a quick little back end kind of thing. And what is this? Sushi? I want this to be another, not sushi. Let's make it a bar. Boba. No. Coffee. Wow, they don't really have any alcoholic stuff. Okay, sure, whatever. Tea. Tea is fine. We can have tea out here. It's a tea shop. I get it. It's an amusement park. They have to get away with some stuff, right? Cool. Herbal teas. And decoration. Why is the decoration like that? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Alcohol plus dinosaur park sounds like either an excellent idea or an awesome idea. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Absolutely, it sounds like a great idea. Why wouldn't it? Okay. Alright, now we're getting into some of the finer details here. I want these classic lights out here in the park, like in the inside of this. I think it's kind of nice up on the inside. Cool. Just a simple thing. I just wanted the guests to feel like they're part of what's happening out here in this little corner. I love this little bend. I really do. I love this bend. It's a very fun little bend of this corner here. This is good. Be happy for it to turn out the dinosaurs are all fake and a lie. Only because that science can't make them come to life down. No, they actually can't. So dinosaurs can never come back to life. I'm sorry. That's never gonna happen. And it's not because of like, oh no, because they can't make money. Like no, genuinely speaking, DNA would not survive this long. And that's the thing. So it's not even like, oh, we realized we should, who'd have thought if we actually could do it? Like, should we do it? No, it's whatever. The science is fine. DNA just doesn't exist for that long in the first place, so it's never going to happen. That's the problem. It's not going to be a thing. Because the DNA won't even be viable. It's not a viable thing. Unfortunately, really, it is unfortunate. So, sorry, Dinosaur Park won't happen. Perhaps another animal park will happen, like the mastodons that they want to, or the mammoths, sorry. The mammoths that they want to start to breed and clone. We could clone some mammoths for you. Is that fine? Would you like that? Oh, that's good. I'm trying to just like get some foliage going on around here. Transitionary foliage. Now we gotta pick out a large carnivore. So let's get a carnivore out there. Carnivore. Carcharodontosaurus, Giganotosaurus, Indominus Rex, Tyrannosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, perhaps. What about a medium-sized animal? Megalosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Quinsoho. I'm not even gonna try it. Okay, Albertosaurus, Allosaurus, Carnotaurus, Ceratosaurus, Cryolophosaurus. Cryolophosaurus is kind of neat. I don't know. We have so many options. You've seen the de-evolved chicken. I've not seen the de-evolved chicken. I've not. Drop that word. Drop the link in the chat. I want to see what a de-evolved chicken looks like. But I gotta get some animals out here. Huh. Let's see. Quizen. Indoraptor looks evil. It does look evil. I don't want to have an Indoraptor. I don't want to have any of the hybrids. I really don't. I don't think that they're that fun. Not really. Scavenger. They like the scavenger. Cryolophosaurus like scavenger. So these would all be scavengers, I think. Alright, so these are our scavenger animals, these two. Troodon, like scavenger. Herrerasaurus. Dimetrodon. Pyroraptor. Pyroraptor's kind of nice. Dimetrodon would be interesting. Raptors. Coelophysis. Can't stop saying it like that. Coelophysis. Allosaurus. Interesting animal. Carnotaurus. Albertosaurus. I'm gonna get the... I think Cryolophosaurus would be kind of neat. Like the minimum population... I love that the minimum population for all these is 1. They don't like it. Megalosaurus, though. They like that a lot. What's Megalosaurus like? That's a neat animal. Ooh, yeah. Want some tiger stripes on this animal. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some real Death Valley. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's begin that. Let's get some megalosaurs out here, and then we'll get some scavengers too. Perhaps some Compsognathuses. Love Compsognathus. Compies are fun. Everyone loves a compy. You go cheap. Who doesn't love compies? No, Coelophysis would be kind of nice. Let's do that. Let's modify the genome for a Coelophysis. Can't find the chicken. Article was posted on Discord a while ago, but I'm not seeing it. Ah, I'm sorry. That blows. Interesting color patterns here. We love green dinosaurs, right? A blank pattern. No, we want the patterns. There we go. Orange with red patterning. Orange with white patterning is kind of nice. I like that. It does imply quite a lot. There we... Yes! Oh, that's fun. Let's do that. There we go. It's a very realistic animal. Right, Coelophysis and Megalosaurus are in the works there. They're gonna need some food though, right? They're gonna need a goat. Let's get him a goat, huh? A live prey feeder. Maybe I'll have the... People can see it through here. It might be fun if they did this here. There we go. I don't think the goat can go over... I'm not sure if they can go... I don't think they can go over... I'm not saying like... I don't know. I don't think they can get out of this paddock if they were trying to. I don't think they can. I love these shrubs. These shrubs are nice. Alright, so I have Coelophysis on one side and our herbivores paddock. Oh, look at them all. They're... I love that. Can I get a management view of these? Where's the animals at? My map. That is cool. That is very neat. So from out here, they can see that. That's so cool. That is rad. Alright, so Coelophysis is ready for eggs. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say 7 of them. 8. 8, why not? 8, sure. 8 Coelophysises. Coelophysi? Is there a way for that to be a thing? A photo point. Now that would be very interesting to have. Where we have our photos at, huh? That is cool. These are photo points. That's so neat. That's why they can take photos as they go to the tour. Although I don't know if that means that they'll stop there. Or not. Cool. It does. It doesn't mean, well, I mean, it doesn't do that. Great. Love that. And Megalosaurus is ready. There's 3. There's a batch of 3. Large. Antisocial. Okay. You're fine. Y'all are okay. Don't worry. So they're like little islands. Like this part of the park is an island. That part of the park is a little bit of an island out here. Right, you go through your Edmontosaurus and your Alamosauruses. Yeah, love that. You're definitely not getting your money back for that one. Coelophysis. Let's release the Coelophysis. That's a fun color. Earliest known animals. Well, we're gonna have to corral them now.
Their remains can be found scattered.
That's the
across
fun
the
part.
world.
So we're gonna have to get
If you
them.
want to see a Coelophysis up close, this is the only place to do it.
Somehow into one enclosure. Alright. Crank them. Because I had to see them. I had to see what they looked like. That's I had to see what they look like. I'm sorry. I have a new tattoo. Let me see what they look like. Come on. Let's go. Get him. They're very small animals. They can't be taking that long. You're itching for a new tattoo? Any thoughts of what you want to get? It's so much fun. I've always had tattoos, and it was so nice getting like my partner Becca to get tattoos. Teaching her about tattoo culture was really cool for me. I'm just kidding. She's got more tattoos than I do, and she was with me when I got my first tattoo. So this would be a blatant lie for me to say that. I kind of want to throw an Edmontosaur in here. Are you saying wild things just to be sure I'm listening? No. A heron on your hip, like a big piece. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, like a big heron? That is fun. Okay. So we're gonna move those out to here. Okay, cool. I love this like section of the zoo. These two are very fun. Big section for the herbivores, huge section for them. Got a Packies. They're cool. They're having a great time. I just kind of want to throw something in here. I want to throw something in here now. Because we can. Really. More than anything else, it's just we can. It'd be kind of neat to have something out here. What can I, like, maybe a small animal could be out there. Something that's like pretty like non-discrete kind of thing. It's a small herbivore would look like. Chunkingosaurus? Not in your life. Kentrosaurus? No, I have plans for Kentrosaurus. Stygimoloch? No. What could go out there? You know, we can move our Nodosaurs. We can move some Nodosaurids out there. There's some Nodosaurids in here that I'm sure would love to have their own paddock. If I can find them. They're so small. Oh, there they are. There's one at least. No, I think they look great. They pair very well with the with larger animals. Like, they're fine. It's going to be like a liminal space. We'll find something another place for it. I'm sure something will come up. All right, are y'all done? Are y'all done being moved? I want to release the big ones. 2 minutes? That's so much. There we go. Coelophysis. Having a fight, sis. Oh, they'll be fine. They should be fine. There's a goat out there. They can have a goat. Have a goat. Carnivore feeder. Kind of nice to have, I'm sure. There we go. Another goat for them. I have a couple goats out here. And these galleys, little herd of galleys. They do travel in herds, huh? You guys having a fight? Hey, be good. Yeah, be good. What are you guys doing that for, huh? That's right. Run away. Be nice on each other. I almost feel bad about having a paddock here when we could have more park out here. You know? We could have more park. I feel like we're doing ourselves a disservice if we don't have an animal out here. But I also want to expand this like section of the zoo. Or I can keep it. I can keep that for later. We have this as a tour. This little corner here is all tour section. We have our third section out here where we have like an actual park going on. Alright, Megalosaurus. Let's release it. Let's see what it looks like. I've never seen this animal before. But it is one of the first dinosaurs to be described.
Megalosaurus is no different. This meat-eating theropod dominates
Cool.
any itself in. While that's an admirable survival trait, it's also one that we cannot accept here at the park. I want to make that clear.
There we go. Come on. Big animal like that. Take care of him. Some megalosaurs. They're roughing. A desert theme on your cat would be expensive. I think that'd be kind of nice. I love that. I want to get more fossils. That'd be kind of nice. Come on, take him down. Shoot her! Shoot her! Get it? It's from the movie. I want to have a place to put the zip lines down at. I wanted the zip line park. Maybe the zip lines could happen out here. Maybe that could happen. Alright, transport these. I'm going to move them out here to their paddock. Now this is definitely less of a zoo and more of a conservation park, because these paddocks for these animals is ginormous. It's huge. Close that gate. I realized that gate was open. Eventually we might even do like a full zoo, you know what I mean? Like a zoo, a proper zoo would be kind of nice. That looks good. How are you guys doing down here? Yeah? Oh, wow. Yeah, they're so pretty. Especially you. Styxosaurus. Just got speared. It's cool. Wow. Look at me. Do they feed? Do they feed like others? And like, can you watch them feed? Kind of cool to watch them feed, you know? Beautiful. Love that. Alright. Who's fighting? They just like to fight. They're just two animals that like to fight. That's cool. I think this looks like a really nice section of the park. I'm happy with this. I don't know about you guys, I'm happy with this. Hamburger eel. The rough looking eel. Eel parade. The rangers are moving around. I love that. And you know what, though? I want one more. Can I have one more dinosaur? One more dinosaur and we call it. Okay? I think I want to have a large one. I want Diplodocus. I think Diplodocus would look really nice out there, and I want it. I just think it looked cool. But is it too many? No. Okay, we will have Diplodocus soon. Diplodocus is a very fun animal. I love Diplodocus. It's one of my favorite sauropods. We were definitely gonna grab it at some point. I don't know. I had a thought that it would look good out here in these fields. Especially when all the animals are like sectioned off, like up here. I think they are. Yeah, like, they're not even down in the bay here. They're just up here by the viewing, which I'm sure the guests appreciate that. Right? They love the hell out of that. So cool. What do we have so far? When you come in, you have multiple places to enter the park. You come in, take a look, and you see your Allosaurs, your Edmontosaurs. Out here, there's also a group of Homocephali. I'm sure they're down here somewhere. As you go through the tour, come around on some Monolothosauruses. Or not. Yeah, screw you guys. And then there's a traffic jam by one of them sleeping. That's so cool. And you have this liminal space here. You know, I want to have some like actual nature. Maybe there's deer, right? Maybe there's just like a deer out here. And we come through. Now on the left-hand side, we have the megalosaurs. The triplets, megalosaurs. And some Coelophysis. Coelophysi. On the right-hand side, we have a... Oh, there they are, a large flock. They've got a whole flock going on. Look at them go. That's beautiful. You guys gonna run? Yeah, run a little bit. Oh, they're flocking now. Oh, they are running. Get a good look between the trees of maybe the megalosaur triplets for some more views of them. Some Coelophysi up in the basin there. Over the ridge, you see they're moving in a herd too. Over to the feed. It's cool. As you come in onto the northern ridge, we'll call it the ridge, right? The ridge is kind of nice. Is it the north ridge? Like, is there a... No, there's no north, south, east, or west. Well, let's say this is the south end, right? We have the eastern ridge. The eastern ridge, as you enter it, is home to our aquarium, our aquatics. A big lagoon out here with some ichthyosaurs. Other horrifying monsters of the deep. So cool. But then we're gonna snake forward. In our next episode, we'll snake forward, and we'll take a look at at finishing up this section here. And we'll get up along this ridge line a little more. Should we should we do? We have two options here, right, folks? We have some options. We could have guests go through the security bay here and have big aviaries on either side. Or this is all more tours. We have more tours going through here. We have a zipline park going through here. I think, what does a zipline look like? Let's just do the zipline really quick. I want to see what that looks like. What does the zipline do? So the zipline here, it's like, it wants to be part of like this thing. Then we have... Okay. Oh, it's a one straight shot from one to another. Huh. Kind of lame. Not gonna lie. Just two? Well, we can do a couple of them, actually. We can do a zipline tour through here. We can do that. Yeah. So, how do we do that? How would we do that? We would have to have a stop. We have to have a stop here. Come down, and you can have zip lines pouring through here. Yeah, that'd be difficult. I don't know. How to best use the zip line? It's a good question. I don't know it yet. But I love the park so far. So far, so good. I love it. It's so good. I think we did a great job. Like, it's very pretty. I'm very pleased with this. Good job, folks. Round of applause. Round of applause. We did it. But alright, so that's me. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. This will be going live on YouTube next week. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, stay tuned, because we're going to be doing tuning in. Smash that like button, smash that follow button. I appreciate every one of you. I really like that you guys tuned in for this one. It's so cool of you. Thank you so much. I feel the love. I feel the love. So thanks y'all. And as always, I have been your dungeon master. I've been your park supervisor. I've been laying out this park. Let me know what you guys want me to see in the future. I got messages, I got comments. If you have a dinosaur you want to see me work with, we can work with it. Thanks so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed the Gallimimus run, the little run they have out there. I hope you guys liked it. But thank you everybody. Stay safe out there, be cool, and just don't stop. All right, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, be good.